Okay, so now I'm going to spend a bit of quality time with you on a one-to-one basis, and I'm going to go through the idea of writing and thinking at master's degree level in terms of the 3 C's, thinking creatively, conceptually and critically. So let's just take an essay. You wouldn't have to write an essay on this subject, but for the sake of illustration, let's take an essay topic that actually said what are the different ways of getting to work? Okay? So if in the center here we write the essay question, which is a good technique to use on a large sheet of paper, ways of getting to work. Now, if we ask people in the audience, what are the ways of getting to work? People will maybe start off by saying, the tram, the train, by car. And there will be people in the audience that will be thinking, what else? What can we fill this space with? So the mind moves around the spaces. And what will follow is that some people will suggest that we could get to work on a camel, on a horse, and a donkey, a giraffe, whatever. So we will have a range of what might seem like silly suggestions, but of course they're all valid. Camel, horse, etc. Somebody will then think, well, we have a bicycle, a skateboard, and so on. And the space will be filled. All the time people will be thinking, more space, let's fill it in. Somebody might suggest coming in to work by plane, by parachute. Still the mind will be thinking different forms of getting to work. Rather interestingly, somebody might suggest that we could come to work underground, through the sewer system, through some caves. And finally, somebody might suggest that instead of actually coming to work, we might send ourselves in a virtual sense. Okay, so this really is a mind mapping technique, allowing us to look at information related to the question, and it would in itself allow us to go off and research information about different ways of getting to work to answer the question. So we would read journals, we would look in textbooks, we would look on the web and so on, and we would gather our information. But at master's level, this ability to think and write in a creative, critical and conceptual way requires us to do this, and that is to take a higher view, to lay this descriptive view very flat, and to look at it from a higher level and try and see it differently. So we're going to raise our view of this descriptive analysis of ways of getting to work.